In today's tutorial, we're going to be looking at packing essentials for a shoot on the road. As you may be able to tell from my shirt, today we're going on holiday. I'm working on a small documentary over the course of a month, and with all the preparation that I'm now going through, I thought this may be helpful for you guys to find out for yourself, to figure out what it takes to pack everything, to travel light, and try and survive a life on the road. You need to take clear essentials and work out every worst case scenario. There is nothing worse than documenting something and then realizing that you forgot to pack an essential tool. Right off the bat, you're gonna need a decent camera bag. Something that keeps your gear secure while also providing enough space. The best ones are often customizable, allowing you to shift all the different compartments for your personalized gear. Your camera, your lenses, your batteries, all of it should be able to fit nicely and securely in one place. Here we go, high school math, here it comes. Take the average life of each battery by the amount of shooting you feel like you're going to be doing every day. For example, my batteries last about 3 hours. I'll be shooting 8 hours total, and that gives me about a 2-hour overlap where I can recharge things in between. If power is something that you're not going to have too much access to, I highly recommend getting a portable power pack. These things are compact, highly portable, and able to hold at least a full charge for a battery, as well as with the right cables, able to act as a battery itself. Okay, so now we're going on to memory. Oh, this is so much math. To cover footage, I have 2 cards of different sizes depending on what I'm going to be shooting that day. One for an interview, one for random stuff that trickle throughout the day. My camera uses 128 gig for 24 minutes of film at 4K in the codec that I want to work with. Take the size of the card that you have, times it by the amount of days that you're going to be shooting, and there you have your ideal storage drive. I do recommend getting a little bit more though, just in case you want to get a bit trigger happy one day, because you shoot particularly good stuff. If you're working on a shoot that also has a lot of downtime, like traveling between destinations for example, I do recommend making a bare bone edit. This way you can import your footage into HitFilm, get it on the timeline, and start scrubbing through to see what you've actually captured. Now that you have your camera bag fitted with all your personal gear, there are a few more elements that you might be able to fit in that I think are always worth bringing along. A lapel and boom mic coupled with a cover and dead cat, a small recorder for backup audio, a small LED panel just in case things get a little dark and the lighting is unavailable, a gorilla pod. With their flexible design, these are perfect for being on the go. Not only is it small, but it can wrap around anything and adapt to any environment I need to put them on. As well as that, something that I like to do is make a shoulder rig. This way, super easy, barely an inconvenience. A pocket drone. A small drone like a DJI Spark is perfect. You can throw it in your bag, get it out when you need, and throw it up for the perfect landscape or establishing shots. A notebook. You're likely going to be in the zone with your head down, looking through the viewfinder, capturing these beautiful, wonderful moments. But what you may forget is what you've done. By keeping a small notebook, you can jot down all the shots that you've captured that day, and then when you return to it later in the edit, all you need to do is open up, read the date, know what you've captured, away you go. Confession, I always forget these until I'm at the airport. Converters, I would say do yourself a favor, buy a couple of universals and just keep them in your bag at all time, because you start getting a collection. And thanks to your handy dandy rucksack, this can all fit into one place. Now all of this is great, but we need to talk about how you're traveling. If you're driving, keep everything tight and all together. There's nothing worse than having this big pile up while you're in the back seat. If you're flying, arrive at the airport early. This will give you enough time to check your bags in, make sure that you get past security okay, and if they need to check it, you're there and it's not holding up the entire plane. Be sure to have all your batteries in your hand luggage and use flight cases for anything too big or heavy for you to carry on your person. One final thing that I used to be terrified of as well is X-ray scanners. The scanners at airports do not erase your footage. That used to be the case a couple of years ago, but the technology has changed and we're okay now. I really hope that this has been helpful, and while you're out there on the road, keep safe and take amazing footage. Leave any questions down below, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications on when we next upload.